in pixel mazes. Fingers dance, electric craze. You win, you lose, the screen displays. Retro Legends Arcade, where heroes are made. Insert your coin, don't be afraid. Retro Legends Arcade. Pinball clatters, jackpot rings, 8-bit world where power springs. Twitches hum, the chaos sings, forever young on timeless wings. Press start to play. The night won't decay. Retro Legends Arcade, where heroes are made. Insert your coin, don't be afraid. Retro Legends Arcade. Retro Legends Arcade. Retro Legends Arcade.
Hello and welcome to the first ever Retro Legends Arcade live tournament. Those of you that have shown up to play, the active arcade and pinball gamers, welcome to the tournament. This is an open tournament on Attack from Mars. You can play it on the platform of your choice. You will be entering your scores into iScored. I'm just going to have a few basic rules, and we'll talk about the rewards too. It's going to be a lot of fun. First thing I want to talk about, you can play on any platform. You can play on the atgames Pinball. You can play in VR. If you're playing on the atgames Pinball, drop a little card on your picture in iScored with the letters PBG. Papa Brad's Gaming, anywhere where your score is. Of course, don't cover up the score. But other than that, just put that somewhere on the display so I could tell that it was taken today and it was taken live. Because that way, that'll just make sure that it's live. Okay, pretty simple. If you're playing on atgames, there's nothing to do on that. You just take a scrap of paper and put that on there. You'll be playing tonight for $100 in prizes. We'll get to that last, but if you're playing in Pinball Effects VR, I'm going to set one rule. When you take your photo, I want you to look a little bit to the right. I want it on weekly so I can see that this is your score for this week. That's not just a high score that's been played live. So you're just going to look a little bit. Make sure you click on the weekly tab and just look a little bit to the side. Don't look head on when you take the picture. And that'll ensure that people are playing this live. Now, if you're not familiar with what Retro Legends Arcade is, we've been running leaderboards. This is like our, 45th show or something. And this is our first chance at doing a live contest. There's $100 at stake. Prizes will be first place prize. First place automatically gets $25. Amazon gift cards are probably what I prefer to do. But as anyone knows who's ever won one of my tournaments, I'll work with you. If there's something else you want, just let me know. But the idea is it's supposed to be fun and it's free. It's free for you to play. Cost you nothing. This is the way I give back to the community. I hope everyone enjoys it. So the leaderboards are up live now. After you play your game, you can scan this QR code. You can even play on a console. You can play on your Xbox or PlayStation. When you're done, scan this QR code, take a photo of your score, and you can submit it. Papa Brad will be having no alcoholic beverages tonight. I am completely sober and straight because I have been given the immense responsibility to judge this tournament. I will be looking at everyone's score to make sure you're following the basic rules. It's very simple. If you're playing atgames pinball, just drop that little piece of paper. If you're playing in VR, just look to the side and have it on weekly so I could see that this is an old iScore. It's really simple. Everyone's included. This is a non-gatekeep free tournament. Anyone can play. Okay. Let me say hello to everyone in the chat. I'm going to put this up now. Welcome, Sacro. Welcome, Wingo. Welcome, Dark Realm Gaming. Good to see you, Bliss2121. Hey, Mikey, good to see you. Angelo8424, good to see you. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but welcome to the channel. Raymond, good to see you. Lord Donkey Balls is here. By the way, I did put a game in our challenge for this week. Last minute, we added RoboCop just for LDB. We got some talk about the Sacro tournament coming up. That'll be exciting. Angelo says his favorite machine is 8-Ball and 8-Ball Deluxe. I love those. Those are great classics. Blissmon1 logging in for the first time. Glad you're here. Sacro's here. Jabba's here. Jabba, drop a score. You just got to drop one score because here's the deal. First place guaranteed $25. The rest of the $25 gift cards, that's 3 of them. That's $75. I will make a wheel with whoever played. So I only reward people that play. The players will be able to win. If you play the game, drop a score. It doesn't have to be great. You have the same chance as the first place player. But really, it's about bragging rights. Everyone wants to see how they rank. I am going to start a timer live, and then I'm going to start my show that I would normally do. So I'm gonna let the players get started. Okay. So let me synchronize here. So I have 2 alarms to make this double. I'm having a double fail safe here. I'm gonna start 2 of them at once. So give me 1 minute to get this ready. Okay, you will have 90 minutes. So 1 hour and 30 minutes to submit your very best score. I will be putting up the scores all throughout this broadcast. I'll keep switching to the scoreboard and seeing people dropping scores. Please just drop an initial score so at least I can see how many people are playing. It'd be helpful. And I have this gigantic iPad, here, which I'm going to use as a clock. It is set for 1 hour and 30 minutes. And we're about ready to start. Okay, gamers. There we go. I got my phone too, just to be sure the alarm goes off. I'm going to start both of them at the same time. Play in any format you want. Put your scores up. The tournament is now live. On your mark, get set, go. And we can see the timer. 1 hour, 29 minutes, 53 seconds. And I have my watch. I have my phone as a backup. We're just going to put this in the background for right now. Sorry, Robotron. Let me see here. Oops. I hit something. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's in the background. Ticking away. I might be able to put it over here. You might be able to see if I put it over here. Let's see. Maybe you can see it a little better. Yeah. There you go. Now you can see a little bit. So there's our timer is up. Good luck, gamers. It's going to be a battle. I hope y'all, it's going to be fantastic to see people dropping scores. Very exciting. Yeah. So see, we got Michael Robinson. What's happening? Good to see you. Hey, drop a score and attack from Mars. We're doing a tournament right now. All you got to do is drop a score and iScored. Have a chance to win a $25 gift card. No teams. No teams. This is individual. Everyone just play your own game. And good luck, gamers. It's live. Okay. Just to show you, if you're not familiar with what this is, you're on the Retro Legends Arcade Show. Let me take this down, please. Good luck, guys, from Jay. You're on the Retro Legends Arcade Show. This show is all about, we have weekly leaderboards we play each week for fun. This is all free. And every week we play games and we compete. And Attack from Mars is up now. So let me see. We already got a score here. Okay. You got to put the logo. You got to put the card on there. No card. So no pre-done scores. You have to play live. So scores have to be done live. But I'll leave them up there. I'm going to check them all at the end, and we're going to start the show. But let's see. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce the games for this week. Okay, so tournament is on now. Everyone can be playing. We introduce the games for this week. I usually do that through a video. And let's check out the games for this week. And here they are. This is Papa Brad, and I'm excited to announce the first ever Retro Legends Live iScored tournament. That's right, we're having a pinball tournament on Attack from Mars this Friday at 8 p.m. Central. Be there.
It's going to be out of this world pinball fun.
Are we on? We're here on location where one of many unexplained landings has just occurred. We're not exactly sure where they're coming from, but it seems Bally has a new game materializing all across the nation.
Never before have so few made so much fun for so many. Watch it, play it, buy it. It's Attack from Mars. Watch as the people of Earth defend our precious planet. Gasp as they do the unthinkable, taking the fight all the way to Mars.
Run away!
Can we roll that? We've been receiving video transmissions from an unknown source. We're getting reports in from all over. They seem to have some sort of, did I hear that right? Yes, mind control abilities.
With its mesmerizing gameplay, it's no wonder this Bally brainchild brings in astounding collections.
Here at this local arcade, we've found folks testing out the new arrival. Attack from Mars embodies a universal sci-fi sort of theme. It's actually quite reminiscent of the 50s movies from the same genre. This game truly has all the elements of a classic. Simply remarkable. It's more understandable than any game I've seen. People of all kinds are getting hooked on these attention-getting Martians.
That's right, Martians. These hair-raising madmen get hopping mad. They're sure to draw players in with their wacky antics and their tongue-in-cheek battle cries.
Missed me, ha ha!
San Francisco reports that the key to this creature is nailing the loop and ram shots. You can trigger a frenzied 4-ball multi-ball.
Yes, it's total annihilation.
Our affiliate in New York tells us how incredibly easy it is to progress through this game with its centrally located 3-bank target. There's also a fascinating strobe multi-ball, an industry first.
Attack from Mars has it all. Easier to learn, sure shots right up the middle to this mothership.
You actually defend countries all around the globe from these menacing Martians.
Die-hard players, don't despair. These deeper, more challenging game elements are just for you. And if you dare to beat these Martians at their own game and conquer all,
You rule the universe!
don't walk, run to capture this collection's monster. Easier to understand, timeless theme, a game for all players. It's
Welcome to the land of mariachi, tacos, and endless excitement. Let's see what you got.
Hello, gamers. Today we're going to take a look at Mexico Deluxe Pinball. Brand new pinball table released on all atgames pinball platforms. Let's check it out.
Viva Mexico! The fun begins now. The possibilities are endless. Let's see what you got.
Mexico Deluxe is a modernized version of the original Mexico table from 1986 and celebrates the vibrant culture and traditions of Mexico. From lively festivals to colorful skulls and candles, Mexico Deluxe brings a fresh visual upgrade and deeper gameplay to a nostalgic favorite. Light up the night with Mexico mode, unleash the multi-ball, and chase high scores through exciting features like combo, kickback, and multiplier. The table includes 6 unique modes: Yellow, Red, Spirit, Celebrate, Fiesta, and Festival, as well as 3 fun mini-games: Nut, Sombrero, and Way. Whether you're aiming for the Fest bonus or diving into Carnival mode, Mexico Deluxe delivers non-stop pinball action with a bold cultural flair. Mexico Deluxe is available for all atgames pinball platforms. Huge thank you to atgames for sending me this game for the purpose of review and allowing me to be a tester for this game before its release. So how would I rate Mexico Deluxe? I'm going to be honest, I love it. I love everything about it. I love the theming, the skulls, the flamingo guitar jamming out while you're playing. It's super easy to get in between the 3 different play fields. And this is just a beautiful table. I'm giving this game a 9 out of 10. And I really like this game, and I also really like the Granada game, which was done by Magic Pixel. I feel like these really are inviting games for new players. I mean, anyone could walk up to this table and it's just fun. I'd like to see more tables like this from Zaccaria Pinball and atgames. This table is super fun. I would rate it a 9 out of 10. I'd like to point out some things they did right. The theming is spot on. The music on this table is fantastic. I could turn on this table and just listen to the music. It's that good. The flow of the table is fantastic. The ball, you can get it between all the different areas of the table. And for someone that just steps up to it, it's just banging the ball around. They're going to be hitting ramp shots. They're going to be going to different play fields. And for the advanced player, they're going to be able to experience the table on a whole different level. Getting these modes, getting the big points. I just think this is a really well executed table. That's just my opinion. And I love it. The SSF on this table is amazing. And with all that being said, I'm going to go over some rules for the more advanced players to unlock the true magic in this table. This is a fantastic table. I would say this by far, if I was to rate this table, I would say this is my favorite, for sure. I love the train too. The train is a super cool element. Like sometimes it's blocking your shots, but I love the way they placed all the flippers on this table. This table is just super fun, and I think anyone that gets this pack is going to love this table. It's just really, flow of it's really good. The way you progress through the story is really fun, and this is, you know, what you get a virtual pinball for. You know, you got the Grinch moving around, doing things that you couldn't do on a real pinball table. I think it's super fun, and I'm very happy with this Grinch table.
And he himself, the Grinch, carved with flashing blades and spark targets on the main playfield. Do not move.
Let's play some Alpine Ski. Alpine Ski is an arcade sports video game developed and published by Taito. It was originally released in Japan in December of 1981, then internationally in 1982. It is a stock game on the atgames Legends Ultimate Arcade. It holds a place in video game history as being one of the first skiing video games, as recognized by the Guinness World Records as being the first skiing video game ever released. The game is a vertical scrolling skiing title. The player controls a skier navigating downhill courses. 3 distinct events make up the core gameplay. 1. Downhill skiing. Dodge obstacles like trees and snowmobiles while racing against time. 2. Slalom racing. Ski between flagged gates with tighter maneuvering requirements. And 3. The ski jump competition. Time your jump and gain the maximum distance and bonus points. Controls were simple. Player can move left or right and use the button to increase speed, requiring both precision and timing. Alpine Ski ran on Taito's SJ System arcade hardware, a board for use for many 1980s arcade titles. Why it matters, Alpine Ski stands as an early example of sports simulation in arcade gaming, combining multiple event types in one title, a novelty at the time. Also helped pave the way for later skiing and winter sports games, especially more advanced titles like Sega's Alpine Racer in the 1990s. There we go. And there's my high score. 13,597. Come play some Alpine Ski this week. All right. Games on those leaderboards. And we got more people coming in the chat. Let's see here. Stop nudging me. Welcome to the stream. Jabba. Mickelberg J. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. And let's check in with our tournament right now. We got some action happening already, baby. The action is getting on. We got people coming onto the scoreboard. Let me switch over to this view here for me. It's a little easier for me to validate and look at it. Let's see. Where is it? I got a lot of windows. There it is. Okay, so I can move it. Okay, coming in hot. We got looks like 6 players already dropping scores. We got Sacro taking the early lead. Let me check. Yep, he's on VR. Following the side shot rule. We got Mikey in second place, also using the side shot rule. Spectre Gaming, he's probably playing right now. So make sure you drop that card in there so the score's valid. Dave LB with a strong score. Good to see. He's playing on atgames Pinball. I know that screen anywhere. We got Jay here, another atgames player. Thanks for playing. We got Bliss 2121 playing. Looks like he's playing in Pinball Effects. Awesome. So we got a lot of people playing right now. We'll talk about the games we just dropped onto our leaderboards. Those leaderboards are live. Of course, I'm talking about Alpine Ski. We added RoboCop for LDB. We got Mexico. We got a ton of people playing Mexico. You saw my opinion of Mexico. It's a fantastic game. Since this is going to be kind of a long stream, we might watch the video that I made that tells you the rules for the game later, but we'll see how time goes. But we got Sacro taking the lead. We got Ballydurn. I played Ichabod Crane. Welcome. Wingo, Dave LB, Bliss 2121. And we already got a ton of people dropping scores in this week's game. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Sacro, Wingo. Who's that? Ballydurn, me, Spectre Gaming, Dave LB. Game's got a fantastic wizard mode. It's called The Grinch's Feast. This is a fantastic game. I would highly recommend. It's one of my favorite atgames pinball games. And Attack from Mars is live right now, and everyone's following the instructions. We got Blissmon just came on, just dropped a score. Bliss 2121 is on there. Okay, remember, all you have to do is play. You don't have to win. You have the same chance to get that max prize of the $25. I'll put everyone's name on a wheel at the end of the stream. Obviously, the first place player gets that $25. Can't win twice, but just to keep it fair, give everyone a chance, right? So let me check in with the chat here. Okay. Excellent. So the tournament is underway right now. Let me go back to me. Wait, I just kicked myself off the show. How do I get myself? There we go. I'm full screen again. Welcome, Steps Gaming. Good to see Steps. Steps Turbo Show is here. Kristen Steps. Welcome to the stream. And that's some things I wanted to say. So we had a great week of gaming. Hello, active pinball and arcade gamers, people that are playing games and dropping scores. Welcome to the show. Friday night just got legit. Good to see you. Got a ton of topics today. And first thing we're talking about is our weekly leaderboard games. And we're running our first live tournament right now. So if you're just tuning in to this stream right now, we're doing a live Attack from Mars tournament. If you want to drop a score, you just play your score. You use your phone using this QR code, take a picture of your final score and submit it. And you can join our live tournament that's going on right now. So good luck, gamers. Got a lot of people playing. So no, you don't need to. You don't need to. Just post a picture. I think are you gonna do it on VR? I think I've seen you on Pinball Effects VR. If you're doing a cabinet or anything where you could put the piece of paper with the PB Proper Brad's Gaming, just PBG, just do that to validate that it's a fresh score. It's not an old photo. The only reason I'm doing that is so I know that the score was taken right now. It's not an old photograph. So that's going to make sure it's legitimate. And the people in VR, I know almost everyone that's playing. No one's going to cheat on that. And really only the first place player gets that automatic 25. So everyone has about the same chance. Yeah. So VR, the only rule I said for VR is when you take your photograph, just look a little bit to the side and have it open to the weekly tab so I can see that this is a new score. Because if you didn't play this week, it won't be in that weekly. It'll show up in the weekly. So it's pretty simple. I have some pictures. Let me just put up so I want cabinet scores, just like any kind of piece of paper, 3 letters on it, just so I know it's taken today. VR, just look. I guess that's to your right a little bit, and then have the weekly tab open, and that's it. It's very simple, and this is just for fun, not for blood. So keep it fun. We'll talk about lockdown leaderboards. I do play in Flipper Friends. Now that's a very locked down tournament system that is completely locked down, where your scores are all submitted officially. And I just moved up, by the way, in that. I'm now the 12th best atgames player in pinball. Pretty exciting. I moved up finally. It's like I feel like I've been 15th for a year, and I finally moved up to 12. So, but we're going to start with our tournament. Of course, we've been playing. Actually, I'm going to do a favor. I'm going to start off with the Arcade Talk tournament. Right now, there's also the Arcade Talk show. We do a weekly tournament. And we started this a long, long time ago when we started the Arcade Talk show. Me and T. McCloskey been running these tournaments for years. We're running No Good Gophers, and this is a whole week-long tournament. You can play this in Pinball Effects. And it's a fun tournament. So shout out to Arcade Talk and T. McCloskey. Now we're going to dive into our tournaments. Let me pull up our leaderboards real quick. Make myself small. Could do it like that. I kind of like it. I like it like this, a little bigger. These scores are bigger. We'll talk about the games we played last week, because these tournaments go for a week long. Pretty simple. Just play the game on the stock settings. We got Wingo just dropped a score. We're going to update that in a minute. Let's go over our leaderboard scores first. Got a lot of action happening on these leaderboards. Love it. Okay, so these are the new games. Let's look at what we played last week. Last week, we played 4 games. We played 1941 with some incredible competition, the Capcom arcade game. We had a lot of people playing. We had T. McCloskey, Ichabod Crane, me, Jabba, Lord Donkey Ball, Sacro takes the #1 score. Congratulations with a 718,300 point game. These are single quarter runs, so you're only allowed to use 1 quarter. So your score is going to, it's as far as you can get. But you're not, you're only going to get, most people are only going to get so far. The rules are no continues, 1 quarter on all arcade games. You get 1 quarter, play it as far as you can. We got Tropical, Bliss 2121, T. McCloskey, Ichabod Crane, Wingo, me, And Jay, awesome. Thank you, Jay, for playing. That's a new name. Awesome. Looks like he's playing. We got Ballydurn, Sacro, Dave LB with a sweet score. Look at that. He's towards the top. Good job, Dave LB. And Jabba takes the #1 score. Of course, we know Jabba is a excellent pinball player. He's a legend. If you look at the leaderboards on the Zaccaria pinball, he is always at the top in those top scores. So thanks for playing, Jabba. Taking the #1 score in Tropical Deluxe. Then we played some Charlie Brown. We had Dave LB, Blissmond 1. We had T. McCloskey, Dan Ridge, me, Wingo, Bliss 2121, Jay, Ballydurn, Sacro, and Jabba. Jabba's clean sweeping it. Look at that. Sacro did a clean sweep last week. This could have been Jabba's week. You got 3 of the 4 games in our contest. He won. So shout out to Jabba, an incredible gamer from the UK, just killing it on these leaderboards. We played Whirlwind, Dave LB, me, Bliss 2121, Jay, Ballydurn, Team Klosky, Lord Donkey Balls. Incredible guy. Got a chance to play golf with him. Great guy. And Jabba took the #1. So Jabba had an epic week, taking 3 of the 4 games. I did put this thing up on the side. It just shows everyone that's ever played in the tournament. I think we're like at 90 something. Oh no, 84 players we've had since we started the Retro Legends Arcade. Quite a bit. Once you've won enough of them, you're just going to be at 1,000. It's just based upon when you came in. But look at that. Sacro's the #1, me second, Jabba. We have Nick's, Mad Ben Hand, Soggy Bacon, Rich Mix, Chilada Love, The Rexer Show, Tomato Grass, CP Fluid, Dark Death Rider TV, Kev Gret. So we've had lots of people play over the months that I've run these tournaments. So let me go back in where I can see the chat. Sorry I couldn't see the chat while I was doing that. So those are all the games we just played. Let's see. Thank you. We got Hollywood Polo here. Good to see you. Hollywood, jump in here and play. All you got to do is play a game of Attack from Mars, then use the QR code and join our tournament. You might win. It's very easy. It's iScored. I haven't thought of alpine ski since 1990 at the latest. Awesome. Way to go, Java. Absolutely 100% way to go, Java. But yeah, Hollywood, feel free to join Hollywood Polo as a pinball player. I'm going to put up that QR code one more time. If you're just stepping in, this is the live Attack from Mars tournament, Retro Legends Arcade. We got $100 on the line, different prizes. Here's a QR code to put in your score. I got to take the chat off so you can scan it properly. 1 second. I'll put it back up in a minute, but there's so you can scan it with your phone. That's how you enter your score. You can play on a console. You can play it on your PlayStation or Xbox. Just make your score, take a photograph of it. If you're taking a photograph of the screen, make sure you have the little piece of paper so I can see that it was done live. Let's put a little piece of paper, PBG, just so I know it was live. If you're playing in VR, just look to your right and make sure you have the weekly tab open. Pretty simple rules as far as getting your scores validated. And we'll take a quick look. I'm going to check in real quick. Let's take a look. I'm going to zoom into these two. Let's see. How do I do that? Got a lot going on here. Let me see. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit. Let's see, Control Plus. There we go. Make it big. Okay, so Attack from Mars. Let's see here what we got going. We got Dave LB taking the lead. Wingo, Sacro, Jay, Mikey Yoon, Spectre Gaming, Blissmon 1, Bliss 2121. So that's the current. Yeah, it's a current. Okay. Excellent. And I'll go back here. And let me just go full screen. Okay. And let's move on to our next topic. So that was our tournaments. Now we're going to talk a little bit about some news and some other tournaments going on. Of course, the Flipper Friends is going on right now. Flipper Friends is a tournament on atgames Pinball. The show is just a show for active players that are playing and competing in pinball, virtual pinball tournaments, and arcade games. This week's games for Flipper Friends will be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Frontline, and Grinch. Those are 3 excellent tables. This is a solid list of games. And we're going to see some great scores. That's a solid list of atgames Pinball tables to play. Of course, Flipper Friends has been really on fire. You're playing against last week. They had 2,165 players on the leaderboards. They had 88 new players joining in the rankings. Flippers are spinning. Everyone's having fun. I can never win because atgames sends me things. So I asked to be not included in any kind of prizes. So technically I can never win anything on these, but I play for competition. I don't play for the prizes. I play for the fun of playing. I want to shout out a couple great players. We got Spectre Gaming, the biggest mover, moving from 74th on the IFPA to 54th. That's amazing. Plus 20 scores. We had some nice pinball CPU. We had Shelton's. That's Scott Shelton. I don't know. S. Shelton on the rise. Plus 12 places. And I cannot see them all, but congratulations to all the gamers playing in Flipper Friends. It's great. Now, I do like that they have included the 4K, and it's all one gigantic leaderboard now. Has increased the competition. And if you're making it in that top 50, you're earning it because you're playing against a lot of players. And it is tough. Let me tell you, it is tough. I think, shout out to the people playing. It's great to have this competition. I finally got to see my score move on this IFPA leaderboard. I went from 15th to 12th, so I'm glad that I moved up. There's a lot of people in the community on here that you can see on this list. Fantastic. And this is all the weeks for Flipper Friends. So this week will be in week 7. Week 7. It's 13 weeks in all. So we're at the midpoint, pretty much. The midpoint. We got and these are all the tables they're playing. Now, these tables you can play on every atgames device. So they've really increased the participation and the amount of people that can play. One more shout out to Lord Donkey Balls, who had me put RoboCop in this week's tournament. Sorry I don't have a video for RoboCop. This was a last minute addition. Great arcade game. I have not played it a whole lot, so I'm excited to play it. Interesting thing is I did play it. I remember playing it at an arcade in Colorado. When I went skiing, they had an alpine ski, and they had at the ski lodge, they had that in RoboCop. It's crazy. It's just complete coincidence that he said RoboCop, but it really brought back that memory of those two games being in the ski lodge. And Alpine Ski is a great classic old school arcade. It is hard though. Let me tell you, it's tough. But it is fun. So that being said, let me see. I'm checking with the chat here. Hey, what's up, Biggie D? Good to see you. Drop a score, Biggie D. We're playing a tournament. iScored tournament. Got $100 on the line. You can win $25. Drop a score. I know he's a huge. He has X Arcade with pinball effects set up. Just play a game. Shoot a picture of it. Make sure you put a little piece of paper with these letters on it when you shoot your picture, and submit it. And good luck. You're welcome to play. These tournaments are for everybody, so feel free to play. Or not. It's up to you. But they're here. They're free. Cost you anything. It's just a way I give back to the community. And so let's talk about some atgames news real quick. Let's see what else I had. I had some things to talk about with atgames. So let's see. I feel a little festive here. There we go. Get in the Christmas spirit just for a minute. Okay, let me go over my atgames slides. Do have a couple of slides I prepared. So of course, atgames still has their sale going on, where you can get a good discount on the machine. I believe they call it the stocking stuffer sale. Yes, play Biggie D. Drop a score real quick. It's easy. Easy peasy. They have huge discounts. Let me switch cameras real quick. Let's see. Let me switch to this camera. Boom. And let's see. That's a little bit too much. I got to get rid of the Christmas theming. Let's see. How do I do that? Where was that at? Up here. Just take that off just for a minute. Just for a minute. But I want to show you. They do have. Let's see. Let's go to App Store X. That's not it. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, there it is. So they have a ton of they have up to 70% off on games. So they got a lot of good, like the older Zaccaria games, $2.40. For some of these older games, pretty good deal. You can kind of cherry pick through them. All the games are separated. Nothing's in packs. So you kind of pick whatever you want. But they still have the good sale going on. So if you're looking to pick up some tables, you can cherry pick and pick just the ones you want. But at games, they have a lot of the tables are 40 to 70% off, except for Zen. You're never going to find the Zens on sale. We're lucky that we have Zen on at games, but I would not hold my breath because those are probably not going to go on sale. We're just lucky to have Zen. So this is a great table. I like this top hand table. We have to put this one in tournaments soon. That's a fun one. So let me check in with the chat. Okay. But yeah, the at games stocking stuffer sale is still going on. You can pick up those good deals on packs, and you don't have to spend a lot to play at games pinball. I mean, they have a pinball machine, a small one called the Legends Micro. It's under $300. I think it's $289. So that's a pretty nice machine for under $300, and it comes with 50 pinball tables. 50 preloaded pinball tables on that micro. I mean, you just do the math. 50 tables, $300, and you get a whole machine too. I mean, it's a pretty sweet deal. I've been pretty impressed with the micro. Probably if I was to recommend a deal from at games, I would probably recommend the Legends Micro. Is one of the best deals. It's a really nice machine for the money. It's really not expensive. Got some quick videos I can show. Let's look at these videos.
My kids and I are absolutely obsessed with our Legends Pinball Micro HD.
It was super easy to set up, and with 50 built-in pinball tables, we were able to get started playing right away. And since it was so quick and easy to connect to our home's Wi-Fi, we can download more games, join leaderboards, play with friends, and more.
Legends Pinball Micro HD has definitely been an upgrade to our family nights, and it's something we all love to play together.
This really is the best affordable at-home gaming system.
I know At Games has it on sale. They are giving you the Dr. Seuss pinball pack with it as well. So you might want to check the At Games website. I think they have a great deal on the micro right now. There's another video on the micro.
Check out this amazing pinball machine from At Games. This is the Legends Pinball Micro HD, and you can set this up anywhere in your home. I got this as a holiday gift for my family, and my kids absolutely love it as well. It's very easy to set up. Not to mention how fun it is to play. I find myself playing this more than I planned. And I love how family friendly it is. There's another activity that my kids and I can bond over. I'm so glad I got this for the holiday season. This is the best affordable at-home gaming machine.
I'm pretty sure they still have that $289 for the micro. And, 50 games are on it. And they're giving you the Dr. Seuss pack, which has the Grinch on it, which is probably one of my favorite tables that Games has ever done. So that's a pretty sweet deal. So let's see here. Let me check in on the tournament. Let's see how the tournament's going. Let's see what we got going on there. Let me go back to that. Let's see. Give gamers a time. $53, 24 seconds left. Anyone's playing with headphones on, you got 53 minutes, 18 seconds left. So it's underway. Get your scores in. Get your scores in. So, okay. And next thing I want to talk about, let me see. Let me get my notes here. Where do I have those at? Right here. Here they are. Okay, we talked about the Flipper Friends. We talked about the results of our tournaments. We talked about Arcade Talk. There is a tournament that Tomato Grass is running on Monster Bash. That's going to be a blast. That's coming on the new year, so that's going to be super exciting. Just found out on Team Frankenstein. Of course, you can't have Papa Brad not be on Team Frankenstein. Frankenstein is my official mascot for my channel. So obviously I would want to be on the Frankenstein team. Just find out that Mad Ben Hand's on my team. He's a fantastic player. Mexico Deluxe was released. It's getting great scores. People are loving it. I just talked about the stocking stuffer sale from atgames. 70% off on some tables. The Legends Pinball Micro with under $300 with the Grinch pack. I think that is a really good deal. That'll probably be the deal I would recommend. Also, don't wait for the tables to be full price. Like, people always say, wait for the tables to be on sale. Well, now's the time. The tables are on sale. This is the cheapest I've seen them. I mean, it's very close to the day one deals that you can get. So definitely, if you're looking to get some atgames pinball tables, it's a good time to pick them up. And let's see. So let's take a look at, we will be playing this week in our games. We will be playing the Mexico Deluxe table. So I'll take a look at the video on that. That tells you all the rules for the game. People that are playing, just because I know some people have headphones on, you got 50 minutes right now, about 50 minutes left. So good luck, gamers. I'll check back in with the scores after this video plays.
Welcome to the land of mariachi, tacos, and endless excitement. Let's see what you got.
Hello, gamers. Today we're going to take a look at Mexico Deluxe Pinball. Brand new pinball table released on all atgames pinball platforms. Let's check it out.
Viva Mexico! The fun begins now. The possibilities are endless. Let's see what you got.
Mexico Deluxe is a modernized version of the original Mexico table from 1986 and celebrates the vibrant culture and traditions of Mexico. From lively festivals to colorful skulls and candles, Mexico Deluxe brings a fresh visual upgrade and deeper gameplay to a nostalgic favorite. Light up the night with Mexico mode, unleash the multi-ball, and chase high scores through exciting features like combo, kickback, and multiplier. The table includes 6 unique modes: Yellow, Red, Spirit, Celebrate, Fiesta, and Festival, as well as 3 fun mini-games: Nut, Sombrero, and Way. Whether you're aiming for the Fest bonus or diving into Carnival mode, Mexico Deluxe delivers non-stop pinball action with a bold cultural flair. Mexico Deluxe is available for all atgames pinball platforms. Huge thank you to atgames for sending me this game for the purpose of review and allowing me to be a tester for this game before its release. So how would I rate Mexico Deluxe? I'm going to be honest. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the theming, the skulls, the flamingo guitar jamming out while you're playing. It's super easy to get in between the 3 different play fields. And this is just a beautiful table. I'm giving this game a 9 out of 10. And I really like this game, and I also really like the Granada game, which was done by Magic Pixel. I feel like these really are inviting games for new players. I mean, anyone could walk up to this table, and it's just fun. I'd like to see more tables like this from Zaccaria Pinball and atgames. This table is super fun. I would rate it a 9 out of 10. I'd like to point out some things they did right. The theming is spot on. The music on this table is fantastic. I could turn on this table and just listen to the music. It's that good. The flow of the table is fantastic. The ball, you can get it between all the different areas of the table. And for someone that just steps up to it and just banging the ball around, they're going to be hitting ramp shots. They're going to be going to different play fields. And for the advanced player, they're going to be able to experience the table on a whole different level. Getting these modes, getting the big points. I just think this is a really well executed table. That's just my opinion. And I love it. The SSF on this table is amazing. And with all that being said, I'm going to go over some rules for the more advanced players to unlock the true magic in this table. Talk a little bit about some game features. To get the ball save, the passing bottom rollovers light Mexico ramps. When all the ramps are lit, a ball save is rewarded. The ball save will last for 30 seconds. You spell out Mexico. If you reward another ball save while the previous one is still active, you'll receive a ball save reward worth 3 million points. The multiplier on the table is hitting the slingshots 8 times. It advances the multiplier to the next level. Multiplier levels are 2 times, 4 times, 6 times, 8 times, and 10 times. When you reach the highest multiplier level, 10 million points are awarded too. Let me talk about the 3 main modes. You have Mexico mode. Hitting the right orbit 4 times activates this mode. You'll need to hit the right center ramp 4 times in 60 seconds to complete the mode. It gives you 5 million points. Skulls mode. You hit the left orbit 4 times and activates the mode. You have to hit the left center ramp 4 times in 60 seconds to complete this mode. Reward for completing Skulls mode is 5 million points. Last but not least is Carnival mode. Hitting the 5 bank drop targets where party lamps are, and then hitting the 5 bank spot targets where fever lamps are will activate the Carnival mode. You need to hit pop bumpers 15 times in 60 seconds to complete this mode. Reward for completing Carnival mode is 5 million points. If you can complete all 3 modes, Mexico, Skulls, and Carnival, you get 10 million points and an extra ball. Multi-ball is activated on the secondary play field. You need to take the following steps to activate the multi-ball mode. Hit the 3 bank spot targets where ICO lamps are. Hit the 3 bank spot targets where MEX lamps are, so Mexico. Lock 3 balls to the eject hole behind the drop targets. In multi-ball mode, you need to hit the left orbit, the left center ramp, the right center ramp, and the right orbit to reward jackpots. Following jackpots can be rewarded. 500,000 points, double jackpot, 1 million points, triple jackpot, 1.5 million points, super jackpot is 2 million points. When you reward the highest jackpot, the collecting sequence starts over. Multi-ball mode will last as long as there are at least 2 balls in the play field. Game also has a ton of game modes. To activate the game mode, you have to hit the spinner at the right orbit 20 times. Lock a ball to the eject hole where start mode lamp is flashing. The mode that the lamp is flashing will start. Hit the pop bumpers. Hitting the pop bumpers rotates which uncompleted game mode will be started. There are 6 game modes. Mode 1 is yellow, rotate the spinner 30 times. Mode 2, reach the secondary playfield 3 times. Mode 3, the Spirit, hit the pop bumpers 15 times. Mode 4, Celebrate, hit the flashing spot, drop targets 20 times. Mode 5, Fiesta, reach the left secondary playfield 1 time. Mode 6, Festival, hit the eject hole 4 times. When you complete a mode, you get 20 million points. All modes are completed, you get an extra 20 million points and an extra ball. Slingshots. So those are the rules for Mexico Deluxe. If you enjoyed the video, smash that thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you watching. And as always, stay legit. One more time.
The sun's shining. The music.
I need to play one more game. That's a sign it's a good game. That is a sign it is a good game. When you have to play one more game, you know it's a good one. This is for Jabba. Jabba, I'm going to tell you the scores. Jabba is sitting in number 1 with 16 billion points. Mickelberg J, second place. Valley Derns in third. Stop Nudging Me, fourth. Lord Donkey Balls, fifth. Dave LB, sixth. Wingo, seventh. Mikey Yoon, eighth. Sacro, ninth. Fat Hog, 10th. Jay, 11th. Blissmond 1, 12th. Spectre Gaming, 13th. Bruno, 15477. I lost my place. And then Bliss 2121. Welcome to the competition. Fat Hog, good to see you. I'm going to add you to the wheel. I did construct the wheel, so I do have the wheel. I'm building that as we do the show. I need to add Fat Hog in. He dropped a score. Once again, we will confirm that everyone is on the wheel before I spin it for the 3 prizes. But Fat Hog, good to see you. Glad you're playing. If you got headphones on, I will announce the scores. That's a good idea. This is my first time doing this. It's all just a learning experience. So please be merciful and be patient. But that was multitasking. So I got the wheel, at least preliminary wheel built. Got 23 people right now on the stream watching. So good. Pretty good odds. Pretty good chances of winning a prize. I'll take those odds. Where's Biggie D? Is Biggie D going to drop a score? I'm going to tell gamers the time. Let me see. 40 minutes and 39 seconds left. So players that have headphones on, you got 40 minutes left. So keep that in mind. You got 40 minutes to drop a score. So, and that was a close look at the Mexico Deluxe table. I do love that table. I did get to be a tester for that table, which was a great experience. I do a lot of testing now for atgames is letting me test some of the tables before they're released. And of course, Xarcade, I'm a tester for their haptics kit, which I have a lot of news for that too. I have the final build haptics kit in a box in the other room, ready to check that out. I did have some feedback and made some suggestions. I'm a very active player. I did break some things, so there's some things that they're changed, and it's exciting. So Xarcade haptics kits, yep. Well, good. Thank you, Fat Hog. You're entered in the contest. All you got to do is drop a score. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next topic for me, which was my products of the year. Yeah, you probably got time for one more, Java. You probably got time for one more. And I'll make sure I give you some warning. I'm not going to cut anyone off. I mean, I'll give you some warning. So we're going to talk about my products of the year for 2025. And so my first product of the year, and it's going to be this mug right here. Octopus Arcade Stick is one of my best of 2025. I have 3 products, which I'm going to talk about, that I consider to be the best of 2025. And I'm going to show a very quick video on the Octopus arcade joystick. If you don't know what it is, this is the most premium of premium joysticks that I've ever came across. It's absolutely phenomenal. And let's take a look at it. It's a 3-minute video. But this is my first best of 2025 product. And I'm talking about why I love it so much. But first of all, let's see what it is. Seeing is believing. Welcome back to Papa Brad's Gaming. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic fighters of the Dreamcast era, Dead or Alive 2. I'm playing it the way it's meant to be played, on original Dreamcast hardware, using the TR Fight Stick Octopus, a killer arcade stick that takes the experience to the next level. Let's get into it. Check out some DOA. Alright, let's get this party started. Now let's talk about what I'm playing on. The TR Fight Stick Octopus is absolutely incredible. It's plug and play for Dreamcast. It has real arcade parts. I love that it gives me that authentic arcade fighter feel, like I'm sitting at a candy cab in the arcade. Especially great for a fast-paced action game like DOA 2. That VMU, man. OLED VMU. But DOA 2 is just the tip of the iceberg. The Dreamcast had Marvel vs. Capcom 2, arguably the definitive version. Fast, chaotic, and packed with over 50 characters. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, for me, was the reason I initially discovered the Dreamcast. Then, of course, there was Soul Calibur, a launch title that looked next-gen and played like butter. And it plays as great today as it did back in the day. Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast holds up. Capcom went all in too on the Dreamcast with incredible ports of their best 2D fighters. You got Street Fighter Alpha 3, Third Strike, and the ultimate crossover, Capcom vs. SNK 2. If you were a fighting fan in the early 2000s, the Dreamcast was heaven. So what makes it even better today is we can play these legendary games with the highest quality gear I have ever seen in the TR Fight Stick Octopus. This thing is built like a tank, it's customizable, and it breathes new life into retro fighters. Even the surface of it uses Glenova glass, which is like you're playing on a glass plate. It's absolutely fit and finish the best joystick I've ever played on. All Sanwa controls. I mean, it is a dream. If you're interested in the Octopus arcade stick, to get my special deal, use the referral link in the description of this video, and my coupon code, Papa Brad, will get you $50 off your purchase. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the leaderboards. And congratulations, that was my first best of 2025 product, and that is the TR Fight Stick Octopus. And just one of the things that there's always a gap in my arcade as far as fighting games. Like, how do I play fighting games? Gamers, you have 34 minutes left. Players, since you might have headphones on, 34 minutes and counting. But I always had a gap. Like, I had all these great arcade games, but not a great fighting game experience. And the great thing about the TR Fight Stick is it works with everything. And, you know, it's just a great single player joystick. If you want the ultimate fighting stick, this is it. I mean, this is a pro level arcade joystick, way better than I'll ever need. But I just want to show you the games I've collected. Here's the kind of games I'm playing with it. Keep in mind, this one stick can play all these games. It's USB. They have adapters for it's incredible. But like, let's look. I mean, you got Tekken. This is what I've collected this year. Tekken 2. You know it. Tekken 3. You know, so the original PlayStation it works with. The PlayStation 2 with some Virtual Fighter. These games are dirt cheap too. They're great. Great games that cost next to nothing. Tekken 4. PlayStation. And we're going to take a look at Soul Calibur 2 in a minute. Then, of course, PlayStation 3, you just plug it in. It's USB. Blaze Blue, Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate. I think I paid like $3 or $5 for each of these discs at a GameStop. I mean, look at the fighting games. Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe. Soul Calibur. I mean, this is the way to play. I have now my fighting game selection. Another Soul Calibur. DOA 5. You know, these games are cheap. You know, this is the way to collect games. Tekken 6. Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. I love this one. This one's great. And then you can play modern stuff. I can take the same TR fight stick, hook it up to my PS4, and I bought this game, which is great. The Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is on here. And this is the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. And this has all those great fighting games as Capcom games. And then, of course, I have another I'm a huge fan of DOA. I have DOA 2 coming for the PlayStation 2. Paid $5 for it. And I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. I'll probably be playing that for the whole week. But, you know, you don't have to spend a fortune to be into gaming. I think it's a great time. I want to show you some footage of Soul Calibur 2 with the TR Fight Stick. Let me put this on the stage. Papa Brad. Today we're going to check out some Soul Calibur 2. You playing with the TR Fight Stick. Awesome arcade joystick. And this is on the PlayStation 2. Let's check this game out.
No one can escape.
Here we go.
Soul Calibur.
Arcade. What's on the play?
Versus Shanghua.
Yeah, let's go.
Squam.
What's up, everyone? This is Papa Brad, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping back into one of the absolute greatest weapons-based fighting games of all time. Of course, I'm talking about Soul Calibur 2 on the PlayStation 2. While we're throwing down, I'll also be talking about the TR Fight Stick Octopus, an excellent modern fight stick that feels right at home with a classic like this. So grab your weapon, step into the stage of history, and let's do this. This is my PlayStation 2. I did a mod back in the day. Swapped everything into this clear case. Love this console. It's been a trooper, and I've had it for a long time.
This sword is my destiny.
You can play games with original discs or off of a hard drive. There's my disc. I paid $8 for this copy of Soul Calibur 2. Let me know if I got a good value. In the mail, I got the TR. Boy, this baby is heavy. I'm telling you, this is the ultimate arcade joystick. If you want the ultimate, this is the ultimate. This bad boy is incredible. We're going to take a deep dive and look at this. We're going to start with an unboxing. Let you know what I think of this TR joystick. Yeah, the first thing that's really surprising with the TR joystick is it's so heavy. Like it's solid. It is solid. And Soul Calibur 2 is an incredible game. It's good on all platforms too. It's just good across the board. But I feel like this joystick was one of the things I was always missing in my home arcade experience, having these awesome arcade machines and pinball, virtual pinball cabinets, and other great things. I felt like the fighting game element was the thing that was sorely missing. And this has really made me happy. I mean, I can collect games for cheap. They all work with the TR Fight Stick, and it's literally better than going in the arcade because the controls are way better than on most arcades. It's got SAMWA buttons, but they have a custom Brooks board, which they developed just for this product. And that's why it's so compatible with everything. Even as a built-in, if you have a Dreamcast, as a built-in VMU, and it's like a ton of VMUs. So like you never have to worry about saving again. You almost have unlimited. It's insane. Should be the last joystick like this I ever buy. Look at that. It has the VMU built in. This is amazing. Let's take a look at a video of the Octopus arcade stick. And we'll skip that. Let's see. Let's go back to some gameplay of Soul Calibur 2. I want to watch that. You can watch this video on my channel. It's pretty cool. I go through a whole game of Soul Calibur playing as Ivy. It's one of my favorite characters. The ring outs add real tension, and the combat feels just right. Even today, this game holds up incredibly well, both visually and mechanically. That brings me to how I'm playing today. I'm using the TR Fight Stick Octopus. So let's see. Let me get further in here. Let's see. Reason number 10, a true piece of... Oh, there we go. So that's good. Let's play while still rewarding advanced techniques. Reason number 6, the Weapon Master mode. This mode adds an RPG-style progression, unlockables, and fun rule variations. It gives you a ton of single-player content, making the game just as fun solo as competitively. How awesome that is.
Versus Maxi. A man rises again for his fallen comrades.
Go away!
You're all the same. Battle 1.
Reason number 7, balanced gameplay. Soul Calibur 2 is widely considered one of the most balanced entries in the series. Very few characters feel overpowered, which is why it's still respected in competitive circles today. Reason number 8, ring out mechanics. The ability to win by ring out keeps matches intense. Positioning matters, and one mistake can cost you the round, adding a strategy and excitement to every single fight. Reason number 9, still feels great on original hardware. Playing an original PS2 hardware feels authentic and responsive. Pair it with a great fight stick controller, like the Octopus, or the controller of your choice, and the game still plays beautifully. In the end, it's all about the gameplay, and this game plays amazing, still to this day. Reason number 10, a true piece of fighting game history. Soul Calibur 2 represents the golden era of 3D fighting games. It's a perfect blend of the arcade roots and console innovation, and it remains one of Namco's finest achievements, in my opinion. To me, Soul Calibur 2 isn't just nostalgia, it's a legitimately great fighting game that still delivers today. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer, PlayStation 2 is absolutely worth revisiting. Can't say it enough. Paid $8 for this copy of this game, and I've been playing it non-stop. It's fantastic. If you enjoyed this countdown... Okay, so 24 minutes, players. You got 24 minutes. I will give you an update. I got the scoreboard here on my phone. I'm going to tell you the scoreboard. Let me scroll up. Jabba's still in first. Mickelberg, Ballydurn, Stop Nudging Me, Lord Donkey Balls, Dave LB, Mikey Yoon, Jay, Wingo, Sacro, Spectre Gaming, Fat Hog, Blissmon 1, Bliss 2121, Bruno 15477. That's the current rankings. Yes, yes. Steps Turbo Show has an awesome video on Soul Calibur 2. I did see that. It's great. So check out Steps Turbo Show. She's got a good video. She does a lot of fighting game content. Great channel. I would highly recommend Steps Turbo Show. Fantastic channel. Fantastic person. So let me skip ahead. Let's just skip ahead. Let's skip ahead a little bit here. Of course, I like playing as Ivy. I mean, it's just guilty pleasure. Mechanics, bold character design. Let's see, I'm gonna rewind a little bit here. It's better than almost anyone else on the roster. Soul Calibur 2's Ivy is famous for her command throws, including some of the most damaging and stylish grabs in the game. Landing one feels incredible and terrifying to your opponent. Every decision with Ivy matters. She can dominate a match, but mistakes are costly. That risk versus reward design makes every round with Ivy intense
Good to see you.
and rewarding. Let's be honest, Ivy's design is iconic. She has one of the best visual designs in the series. Her look in Soul Calibur 2 is instantly recognizable and helps cement her status as one of fighting game's most memorable characters. With her range and knockback, Ivy's ring out is a ring out potential machine. She has excellent ring out potential. Smart positioning can end rounds quickly, especially on smaller stages. I mean, come on. She got a whip. She got a whip and a sword. A whip and a sword. You got 21 minutes, 55 seconds gamers that are playing. If you got headphones on, you got 21 minutes and 48 seconds right now. I'm looking right at the clock. We're talking about my best of 2025, the TR Fight Stick Octopus. And let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's go to the finale. Let's see. How do I get this back on the screen? I got to click on that. I did it now. There we go. It's like I'm I'm closed captioned or something. So let me move it forward a little bit. Let's see here. Here we go. It's going to get exciting right here. We'll start right here. This is going to be good.
Final battle. Fight.
All right. Here we go. Let's do it. Here we go. It's happening now. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go.
Versus Inferno.
end of my cursed journey.
Destiny, Ivy killed everything that stood in her way. At the end of her bloody infernal journey, she destroyed the loathsome evil blade. Now only she and her beloved sword possess the cursed blood. Forsaking others, she chose a life of solitude to wither away in obscurity, accompanied only by her sword. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more retro gaming and pinball content, and let me know in the comments who was your main in Soul Calibur 2. This has been Papa Brad, and I'll see you next time, where legends never die. Soul Calibur. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Papa Brad with a look at the Octopus Fight Stick. Absolutely incredible product. Highly recommend it. Use my link in the description of this video for 50 bucks off. It is a premium product. And it's well worth it. Have a great day. Appreciate you watching. And stay legit. Alright. Get that off there, okay? So, shout out to the... Oh, how do I get myself back on there? There we go. Shout out to the TR Fight Stick, best of 2025 product. Oh, what happened here? Let's see. How do I get that off the screen? Okay, there you go. And that was, we were looking at Soul Calibur 2. Yeah, it's good. Hey, we got Mad Ben here. Mad Ben Hands here. Good to see Mad Ben Hand. You can drop a score. Still got 15 minutes and 25 seconds to drop a score. 15 minutes, 20 seconds. Players that are playing. Just going to read all the names. Jabba, here's the standings. Jabba, Mickelberg, Jay, Ballydern, Stop Nudging Me, Lord Donkey Balls, Dave LB, Mikey Yoon, Jay, Wingo, Sacro, Spectre Gaming, I'm sorry. Fat Hog, Blissmond 1, Bliss 2121, and Bruno 15477. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for playing. Spectre Gaming has a great channel. Check out his channel. He's doing some video pinball content, some great pinball play. It's a great channel, up and coming channel. Go check him out. He's doing some cool content. We're going to move to, that was my first product, best of 2025. Okay, next one. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by. We're talking about my second product, best of 2025. And this is, I'm going to say my second product that I really think was a great product for 2025 is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles table from atgames. And the main reason I'm saying this is one of the best of 2025 is that you look at what you get for your money. It's priced right. The games play on it as good as it gets. The games are fantastic on it. Plays great. And let's take a look at my video on the Turtles cabinet. And that is my second best of 2025 product. Cowabunga dudes, Papa Brad here. Today we're taking a deep dive into something totally tubular. atgames Legends Pinball, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles HDP pinball machine. Never wanted a full-size digital pinball machine that brings the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade energy right into your game room? Stick around. This thing is loaded with features, and it might be the best entry point into the atgames pinball ecosystem yet. I'm going to start off by talking about what makes it so special. This This is the first atgames device themed around one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's not just about the looks. This pinball cab is packed with features that make it fun, flexible, and future ready. You get one awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle table pre-installed and ready to play right out the box. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is an atgames original table that you'll only be able to play on atgames Legends Pinball. That's just the beginning. Thanks to App Store X, or ASX, you can browse and download 180 additional pinball tables directly from the machine. New titles drop all the time, so your collection can keep growing. We talk about the performance and feel of this pinball machine. The first thing you notice is this thing feels real. The build is solid, the screens are crisp, and the gameplay runs buttery smooth at 60 frames per second. You've got 3 HD displays, a full HD playfield, an HD backglass, HD DMD, all perfectly synced for an authentic pinball experience. If you want to take it to the next level, atgames is rolling out some optional upgrades like surround sound feedback, or the SSF kit, and solenoids that pack that real mechanical punch and tactile feel that you get when you push the flippers on a real pinball machine. A very special thank you to atgames, who did send me this unit for the purpose of review. Legends Pinball HDP comes packed in one box. Very simple to assemble. I think I built it in about an hour, or maybe a little bit less. Here's a quick video of me building this mug. Of course, you got to put on the 4 legs. Very simple build. Prop it up, get on the other 2 legs. Take your time, no need to rush. I like to use a stool. Pull that stool out. This is the way I've built all my machines. Use the key, open it up, get the wires. Next, we're going to put on the back box. You put in these wooden dowel rods. Pretty simple. You got these thumb screws. You're going to put the back box on. You're going to put the thumb screws through. And just like that, shabam. You got the back box coming. Once everything's hooked up, you just match up the colored stickers, green to green. Then you run 2 other cables, and you're off to the races. And you've got a pinball machine ready to play. Very simple build. We'll put a link to a video that atgames made that I really liked. I do feel like this is the best packing that I've ever seen on an atgames pinball product. Hopefully these machines make it to their end destination without damage. I think they've done as much as they can. It's also in one box. What's a pinball machine without a little friendly competition? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Legends Pinball supports the Legends Flipper Friends leaderboards, so you can compete with players all over the world and see how your scores stack up. Plus, firmware and game updates happen automatically over the internet, keeping your experience fresh and your tables running smoothly. Now, here's where it gets really cool. atgames has PinballNet, a subscription service that gives you access of it right now, just because of the time. Let's see, gamers, you got about 8 minutes left. So you got about 8 minutes left. 8 minutes 30 seconds to be exact. And going back to the Turtles cabinet, I feel like they sent me this for review, and I just decided to buy it because I like it. It's great. It's fantastic. The gameplay is the smoothest of any of the atgames cabinets. It's got the best frame rate. It's like buttery smooth. And, the resolution is, the decrease in resolution does make the gameplay smoother, in my opinion. And I immediately knew after I played it that I was going to get it. It was like instant. It's like, I love atgames products. Plays great. All the games, all the good games are on it. People are panicked about Zen. Zen is definitely, this is a light lift for them. I mean, Magic Pixel put all their tables on it. They just basically have to make sure the games are, correctly scaled and everything works. But you're gonna see the Zen pinball on the Turtles cabinet 100%. Yeah. So, oh, okay. Stop nudging me as a personal best going. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Well, do your personal best. You're still, let me make sure. Let me see. Are you in here? You were here since the beginning. That's tough. I think maybe an hour and a half is not long enough. I thought an hour and a half would be plenty of time to put in a score from Attack from Mars, but apparently for Stop Nudging Me, an hour and a half is not even enough. It's not even enough. I do love Attack from Mars in VR. It's good on all platforms. It's good on atgames Pinball. It's good in Pinball Effects VR. It's good on consoles. Zen does a fantastic job. It's just one of the greatest tables of all time, Yeah. Well, let me tell them the time. Let's see. It's going to be close. You got about 6 minutes left. Stop nudging me. I am going to put you on the wheel right now, regardless. Okay, well, you're already on the wheel. So you're already entered. But scores do have to be in at the 1 hour, 30-minute mark, because that was what I set up. But, you're already on the wheel, so you already have a good chance of winning anyway. There's 5 minutes and 48 seconds left. I even cut my atgames video off because I wanted to make sure the players knew. This is all about the players. That's why I'm doing this. It's for the gamers, And these products, I do get a small commission if you do get a TR fight stick, but this is what funds these tournaments. This is what all the money I get from this is how I pay. I've had over $1,000 I've given away in prizes of the past year. And, just this, having these products, this helps support this channel. And then, this definitely supports this show, which is a huge loss. So, it helps pay for the prizes for this show. So thank you so much. Anyone that's bought either an X Arcade or, the, atgames or TR Fight Stick, thank you so much. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Yeah. Definitely. You could still enter your score on the leaderboard, but I'm going to call it at exactly 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So I have to, that was the rules I set up at the beginning. So I have to make sure I follow those rules, unfortunately. But yeah, get your best score. Let me look at the scoreboard right now. We got Jabba's got 16 billion. Mickelberg J. I could probably put that on the screen. Hold on a second. Watch this. Let's see. Let me remove this real quick. Let me add this. Let's see. There we go. Boom. Okay, there's our leaderboards right now. And let me do this too. Let me go on to this. Sorry, I have to think aloud here. As I'm sure Tomato Grass will tell you, this is much harder than you would think when you're actually doing it. There's a lot to manage when you're doing these kind of streams. And I can only imagine with his streams where he has all those live pinball streams going all at once. That's going to be absolute like being a air traffic controller. Yeah, stop nudging me. Yeah, don't stop playing. Just keep playing. Get your personal best. Okay? Get your personal best. Go for it. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left. Jabba with a mighty 16 billion. Stop nudging me. Might be taking him out after the fact. I got the leaderboards open right now. Hey, man, it's all about playing. I'm glad you played. It's awesome. Everyone's playing. I'll read off some of the scores. Let me move this to the middle. Let's see. I got to go to here. Okay. Now let me see if I can center this a little better. That's it. Okay. So we have Jabba, Sacro, Mickelberg J, Ballydern, Stop Nudging Me. Had a good score already with 10 billion. That's a great score. We have Mickey Yoon with 9 billion. Lord, I mean, look at these scores. These are great players. These are respectable for anybody. Lord Donkey Balls, 8 billion. Dave LB, also 8 billion. Jay, 5 billion. Wingo, 5 billion. Spectre Gaming, 4, almost 5 billion. Fat Hog, Blissmon 1, Bliss 2121, almost 3 billion. Close. And Bruno, 1.8 billion. Pretty good scores. I mean, look at that. Everyone here is just killing it. I mean, these are great scores. Great scores. Very competitive. Respect to everyone that's playing. That's right. That's all for fun, you know. Yeah, that's okay. No, man, it's all about having fun. We're glad you're here, Spectre Gaming. And once again, check out his channel. He streams pinball all the time. New channel on the scene. Welcome to YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot different when you're playing in a time tournament. It's a whole different ball game. Anyone will tell you that's done it. It's just a whole different thing. This past week, the funny thing is, I did the Flipper Friends, and for the life of me, I could not get a good game of microbes out. Every day, every time I played it, I just could not make it happen. And I just could not get that. I could not get a good score. And sure enough, I go to the game today and I play, and I set my personal best. So I just came back to it with fresh eyes, with no pressure. I knew it wasn't a tournament score. I just wanted to see if I could actually play it, and I got my personal best. So the pressure is real. It does affect when you play to a certain extent. It's definitely going to affect you. Anyone that's honest would have to say that. But I had a really good game today in that let me see if I could delete one of these things. Let's see. 1 second. I could probably put it up. So I took a picture of it. The World of Microbes is a pretty tough game. And so I eventually had a really great game, but it was too late when I had the good game. And that's pinball, though. That's pinball. That's it. Boom. In stereo, we got the double alarms going off. Okay, let me turn these off. And let's take a look at the leaderboards. 1 sec. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I can't get to it right now, but I had a really great game of microbes. So let's check out the leaderboards right now. Let's see where we're at. Final scores. Whoa, look at that. Stop Nudging Me. Taking no chances. 56 billion points. Whoa, that's insane. So let me refresh my phone here. Let me check. Let me validate the scores too. Take these glasses off so I can see good. Let's see. I need to go to my iScored. Yep. Okay. It's got the PBG on there, which means it was done live. 56 billion. First place goes to Stop Nudging Me. Congratulations. Jabba with a great score of 16 billion. Second place. First place, Stop Nudging Me. Second place, Jabba. Third place, Sacro. Fourth place, Mecklenburg J. Fifth, Ballydern. Sixth place, Mikey Yoon. Good job, Mikey Yoon. You're in top 10. Seventh, Lord Donkey Balls. Eighth, Dave LB. Ninth, Jay. 10th, Wingo. 11th, Spectre Gaming. 12th, Fat Hog. 13th, Blissmod 1. 14th, Bliss 2121. 15th, Bruno 15477. Congratulations, gamers. What an awesome tournament we've had. Y'all did fantastic. And we can minimize this maybe for now. I could just remove it. I can add it back in. Okay. Congratulations, gamers. Let's go straight to the wheel. So first place, stop nudging me. You automatically win the $25. I'll put up a email. You need to email me with your email address, and I'll send you a $25 Amazon gift card. Okay. Then now there's 3 chances for people still to win. So we got 3 chances still for people to win. I need a pencil. I need to write this down. Okay, let me get my card. Okay, here we go. Let me close the ads. I don't want to see ads while I'm doing this. Let me see. Let me put up the chat. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah. Spectre Gamer. Yeah, it's definitely hard. Yeah, it's on the back glass. Yep. Thank you for participating. I'm just here to serve for this. Meckelberg J, thank you for playing. Wingo, thank you. Mad Ben Han, congrats to stop nudging me. I knew if someone could top that in a 4KP, it would be you. I say, holy moly, that's what I say. That is an insane. I could not even dream of getting. That is a 6 score. That is next level for sure. I mean, that is unbelievable. That is a tough score to get on the top of the 4KP. I mean, everyone, massive respect. Ballydarn, this is what it's all about. Building a community of people that get together to play games and have fun. No drama, no BS. Let's just play some pinball. Yep. Jay, thank you so much. Nice scores to everyone. It's great to see so many people playing live. Yep. Stop nudging me. Just add total annihilation over and over again. Sacro, these live tourneys are exhausting. Thank you so much for Sacro is a legend. He did clean sweep our tournament. I think it was last week. And Jabba almost clean swept it this week. It's pretty hard to get at the top of all the different things that we do, especially the arcade. But Sacro is good in arcade and in pinball. But shout out to Sacro, great player. Stop nudging me. No hitting shots and doing a little of all of it. Yep. Yeah, the pinball wizards are next level. Said he did a mix of strategies to get his attack from Mars score. Okay. I'm going to read off the names, and then I'm going to check back to the chat to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I'm going to spin this wheel. Here's the names on the wheel. Let's see. Wait a minute. I got to get the wheel up. Add this to stage. Let's see. I got to remove this now. Stop screen. And I got to add the wheel. Share screen. And I need the wheel. There it is. Share. Okay. Does everyone see a wheel? Can I make it bigger? There we go. Okay, so Jabba, Mickelberg J, Ballydarn, Stop Nudging Me, Lord Donkey Balls, Dave LB, Wingo, Mikey Yoon, Sacro J, Blissmon 1, Spectre Gaming, Bruno, Bliss, 2121, and Fat Hog. Okay, does everyone see their name on the wheel? Okay, I want to make sure I didn't skip anyone. Trying to juggle all this at once. It's a lot. And here we go. So 3 spins. And you each get the exact same thing that the winner got. You get $25. So everyone has the same chance. Okay, I'm going to spin it live. Here we go. 3 spins in a row. And congratulations to the winners. I'll put up my email to reach me at the end of right after this. Okay, here's first spin. Obviously, first place, Stop Nudging Me. Just write him. I'll do a community post too with the scores so you can all see them if you want to see where you placed. Okay, here we go. First spin. Good luck, gamer. Here we go. Massive respect to one heck of a good gamer, Sacro. Definitely well earned. he came up to play, and he certainly dropped a good score. Sacro is, you just won $25. We go again. Good luck, gamers. Now, if it comes up to your name again, Sacro, I'm sorry. You can only win once, obviously. But congratulations. Here we go. Good luck, gamers. Look at that. Oh, Jay. Okay, I thought it was going to be Sacro again. I was like, congratulations, Jay. I'll put my email at the end of this. Or if you're in our Discord, you can reach me in Discord, or I'll put up an email where you can reach me, so I can send you a $25 Amazon gift card. Okay, congratulations, you won. We got one more. Good luck, gamers. Got a lot of great gamers still left. Remember, if you won once, you only can win once. Here we go. The last and final spin. Good luck, gamers. Here we go. $100. Boy, I love Sacro. Sorry, Sacro. Can't win twice. Gotta spin again. Sacro and Jay are not eligible. And here we go. Lord! LDB. LDB. I know he knows how to get in touch with me. He's in my Discord. So Lord Donkey Balls, congratulations. You have won a prize. Couldn't ask for a nicer person to win. Thank you so much, everyone, for playing. It's been fantastic. It's been a ton of fun. Congratulations. Yeah. Congrats to everyone. Thank you, everyone that played. Everyone, it was fair. Everyone had a chance of winning. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed the competition. In the chat, I'm wondering, is an hour and a half not enough time? Does it need to be 2 hours? Let me know. This is like the pilot. This is the first run. So I just want to get some feedback from the people that played. Now, I had to sit here and try to just twiddle my thumbs while you were all playing, but was an hour and a half enough time? Does it need to be 2 hours? Let me know in the chat what you think, the people that were playing. Thank you so much for playing, Jabba. Jabba's an awesome gamer. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. He does great content. Yeah. Yeah, I think an hour and a half. I think it's probably 2 hours is probably the right amount of time for a game like this that can go pretty long. So I think that's probably a pretty good stretch of time to do one of these. On the next one, I think I might extend it to 2 hours. Stop Nudging Me said, Stop Nudging Me had to rush his last game. I think the 2 hours, yeah, a little bit more audio updates on scores as they change. Yeah. It might stress people out. I don't know. I mean, I think it goes fast. You know, when you're playing, it seems like it's so. Every time I've done one, like when I did the tomato grass one that he did, it seemed like it was over in a flash. It didn't seem like, I mean, it was over almost instantly. It felt like, because you're so focused when you're doing this. But yeah, okay. I think so. I'll take some feedback. Probably the next time I do it, I might run it for 2 hours, just to make it a little bit longer. And I did have my number one product, but I think I'm gonna save it for the next show because I feel like this is a good stopping point. We played the tournament. I think everyone had a lot of fun, and I'll announce my number one product on the next show. Congratulations to the TR Fight Stick Octopus and the Turtles cabinet from atgames, which I think is great because we need more people playing atgames pinball, and we need more people to buy Zen tables. The only way it's going to happen is with a more affordable machine that can run Zen tables. And I think atgames did a great job with the machine. I love having it. I love playing it. I'm enjoying it. I bought one. I totally had to buy it after I played it. So, but thanks a lot. Congratulations. Stop Nudging Me. Congratulations to all the players. It was a fun tournament. And we'll be back next week with more fun. So thank you everyone for playing. Don't forget, we have live games this week. You can drop some scores. We have the Grinch. We have some great tables. We have the New Mexico table. Drop a score in our tournament. And I'm going to send us out. Thanks for participating. Oh, wait a minute. I got to put up the thing. Here's how to get in touch with me. Right here. Papa Brad, the iArcadians at gmail.com, right there. That's how you get in touch with me. I'll leave that run. I'm going to send us out. Thank you so much for playing. The iArcadians at gmail.com if you were a prize winner. Or my Discord.
Well, Papa Brad's a game man. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball tables to Atari, he's always in control. He's a master of retro and the old school style's his thing. With every flick of the joystick, you can hear the twang ting. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high score living. From the classic arcades to the atgames pinball board, with the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit. He's a lover of the classics, the sound of pixelated beats, late nights at the arcade with every game defeat. But he'll keep on pushing till he's reached that final stage. Papa Brad's the gaming legend, his passion never fades. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high score rolling. From the classic arcades to the atgames pinball board, with the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit.